Yeah, hello everybody. Johnny Jetrod here. I really have been thinking a whole lot about why the world is the way it is lately, and why our leaders have decided that they know best for us, and just considering a lot of things that are laid out on the table, and how important this election, this presidential election that we're fixing to have is. I was just making a video shortly ago talking about the TPP agreement, and I was thinking about that. The globalists who want to maintain control and gain control and have overreach over every aspect of your life have decided that they know what's best for us, and they're making a real strong push to create chaos and division in the world, and gain more control, because out of the chaos they can restore order, but the order they will destroy, that will destroy us, because the order they want to impose upon us is their will. And I don't know about you, but man, the last time I checked, this was the United States of America. The United States of America. Land of the free, home of the brave, of, for, and by Americans. And and I personally don't believe that it's morally right to give our sovereignty and our freedom and our rights away to a globalist agenda. You know, you got a whole lot of special interests and a lot of big money corporations who are just bound and determined to impose their will upon our government. And you got these evil characters like George Soros, who's doing his best to create more division and chaos in this country. And I've just been thinking a lot about the way things happen and why they're happening, and here's my thought. I believe that America has such great potential to be so powerful. We've got some of the greatest natural resources in the world right here. We've got the biggest freshwater supply. We've got incredible, incredible, incredible people. We've got the strongest work ethic in the world. And the rest of the world could never compete with us if we were allowed to reach our full potential. So, that may seem unfair to other countries from their point of view, that they could never keep up with America or compete against us if we were really, really, truly allowed to reach our full potential as a nation. And so you've got these globalists who are trying to destroy us and bring us down to the level of these other countries who can't compete with us. And one way that they're doing that is creating division and chaos and economic disaster, and man, just look at what's happening. Just think about it, and in the grand scheme of things, what is really, really going on in this country. It's a ploy to destroy us. It's a ploy to bring us down. It's a ploy to reduce America to the level of a third world country, to be controlled by, funded by, subsidized by other nations. Just think about this TPP agreement. I was just talking about that. Julian Assange said he's got some of the pages from that document, and it's a treaty. And he said that a very, very small percentage of the entire treaty has anything to do with trade. And the vast majority of the TPP agreement has everything to do with our economic situation, our economy, our money, our infrastructure, our electrical grid, our utilities, and government, you know. So it's really an agreement that gives away a lot of our sovereign powers to to other nations. And why would anybody want to do that? You know, it's a plan to destroy America. It's a plan to reduce us down to the level of a third world country and take away the power that we possess that has not yet reached its full potential. Um, you know, this country could be unstoppable if we could just get together and become the greatest nation on earth, like we truly are. We just haven't reached that potential yet. And the globalists want to destroy it before we can reach that, because it will destroy the rest of the world. And these big dollar, big money people, these multi-billionaires that reach and build, they meet in Bilderberg, and the so-called world leaders have decided that the only way that they can continue to line their pockets and maintain control of the world is to bring America down. It's a bad deal. It's a real bad deal, y'all. It's a very, very bad deal. Now you see, America is a sovereign nation, and we don't, we don't want to impose our will on the rest of the world. We just want to live free and have our own sovereignty and make our own choices and have limited government and have the rights and liberty and freedom of private citizens the way we have it, the way it was founded to be. And with that, a level of greatness can be reached that no other nation could compete with. I mean, just look at what happened in the Olympics. That's a very small, very tiny example of how great America is. We blew the rest of the world away. And we consistently do that. We consistently do that. And the rest of the world wants to bring us down. So my message today is all about, we've got to become motivated and strong and stand together, America. We can't just continue to let the world divide us and make choices for us and tell us how we're supposed to live. When we're free, we have liberty. We have certain unalienable rights, God-given rights, and we need to protect that. We need to protect that. We really do need to protect that, America. We don't want to give that away. And a vote for Hillary Clinton is a vote to give it away. Now, if you just want to be a sheep and fall in line and think that the government knows what's best for you, then I feel sorry for you. I do. Because your idea of what an American life should be like is not what the founding fathers had in mind for us. That's not what they had in mind for us. That's not what this country was designed to be. Look back at history and realize the Republican Party was started to stop the aggression from the Democrats. Yeah. Now we've got a man up there who doesn't need to be doing what he's doing. He doesn't need to do the job that he wants, Donald Trump. He does not need to be the president. He don't need that. He's got billions and billions of dollars, real estate projects, some of the best property in the world, tremendous cash flow. Do you think he really needs that job? You know what? He's doing that because he wants to do what's right for America. I see him as a great and true American patriot who loves this country and wants to do what is right for you and for me. I say we give him a chance. Do I agree with everything he says and all his policies that he's laid out there? No. Do I agree with the vast majority of them? Yes. But hey man, he's human. And I truly believe I'll never be able to find a politician that could do everything that I think is right. But that's what's great about diversity in government. Now, it's your choice, America, and the rest of the world is watching. The entire world is watching this moment in history. When November comes, it's going to be our choice. Do we give away our country to the powers of other countries? Or do we keep it and rebuild it and make it strong and make it great again and teach our children the way they need to be taught and put people back to work and become wealthy again and try to move forward? Or do we just give up and give it away? It's your choice. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick with the right choice, Donald Trump. And I hope that you do too. I really do. You've got to think about what's about to happen, people. And the entire world is watching and waiting to see, including our enemies. ISIS is watching. If Hillary Clinton gets elected, that will be the dream come true for them. Yep. And who knows what'll happen then. I say we need to destroy them. Radical Islamic terrorists need to be destroyed. And we only have one candidate that really wants to destroy them and has laid out an effective plan to destroy them. We've got to do what's necessary to save this Republic, America. We just have to do it. The time has come. The time is now. We cannot survive another Great Depression. We cannot survive being put under the rule of law of other nations. We just can't survive that. We will not give it away. I will not give it away. This is our country. I want to maintain our sovereignty, our rights, our freedoms, our liberty, all that I enjoy so much. And I hope that you stand with me and the rest of Americans who support Donald Trump. And let's make this country great again, America. Let's just do this and do it. It's right for this country. It just is. My name's Johnny Jetrod, and I'm the Patriot. And that was my message for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, America.